An open channeling of the dragons, November 2019. We enter this body, this framework of space, to offer you another look at our kind. I am Flip. Allowing you to address me as Flip because we realize the human body is not well suited for producing the noises that are more familiar to the reptilian vibrational patterns. You are noticing we are coming through the channel with a sort of monotone bass. This is a way of encapsulating the draconian frequency. Realize we reside in the lower spectrums of your natures. This also applies to the phonetic expression of our beings. When you hear us in sounds, it will often be through croaks or soft hisses. We much prefer these sounds to the open vocal space of the mammalian shrieks. These we do not like, much as we do not like the light too bright unless we have adjusted to it. We are very acquainted with sliding into the dark crevices of spaces wherever we may find them. Realize, as we have mentioned, that every perception or experience comes with different apparent shadow dimensions you can slide into. And so you can imagine the reptilian mastery of the world through the image of your transistors. You may know your microchips in a sense work with binary code, so they shift from one pattern to its opposite, then to its opposite again, so swiftly it designs a semantic code. This is a very clever way to go about shifting your own being and so relating to the ascension project and your personal ascension progress. When confronted with negative images of yourself or self perceptions that no longer suit your purposes, you may look for an immediate way to discard these, but they are not there because these negative self perceptions have become essential in your personal structure. What you can do instead is to find the apparent shadow image, the shadow image lying very close to the negative perception and yourself, and then you tweak it just a little bit to enter into the more baroque component. Now you are in a dimension more of what you may consider weird, strange, or foreign rather than negative per se. From this foreign dimension, you can move into what is baroque or quaint or somewhat foreign, strange in its appearance, but becoming closer and closer to the dimensions you know from your positive world. So notice there's this type of sliding scale in every feeling you may experience. So from the cuteness you recognize when you are around babies or small cute animals, there is a sort of vibrational relay to the world of the fairies, the leprechauns, the small tinkerers and funny beings who joke in your twilight hours with your fleeting sensations. From this dimension, you enter into the more baroque nighttime visions of the woods, the night elves, the trolls, the cyclopes, and darker demons you may encounter when you go looking for them in the dark. And then you arrive at the world of the pure negative. Proceeding in the other direction, what is negative can then be shifted to what is strong, what is willing to destroy, and from this destructive energy you can then access what is, let us say, murky, damp, moldy, dark, deadened. This is also another realm in the mandala of experience, which lies very close to the positive experience of yourself. From this moldy realm, you access into the world of life and plants, greenery, sunshine, air flowing. And then you access the world of animals, biological life, thriving, and nourishment, movement, and joy. And you arrive in the mandala back at the point of positive self-vision, which relates on the one hand to you as a living being, and on the other to you as a specific cute personality with its makeups of idiosyncratic preferences and dislikes. This is a way of fully embracing the clover-like aspect of reality. We wish to teach you how to be nimble but also strong in the process of consciously shedding the skins and layers of your consciousness. We offer you this for now. We are the ancient shape-shifting reptilian. We are strong, but we are integrated too, and that is why our strength equals power, which is the release of force. To you we wish an honorable day in the light of your sun. May you love yourselves completely. Power, strength, honor, love.